I'm at the Petit Jean State Park in Arkansas, and this is the grave of Petit Jean. It's a very interesting story about her. She was in love with her um, boyfriend, her fiance, when they were in France, and he decided to come to the United States. She wanted to come with him, but of course she was a female and would not ever be allowed to come. So she dressed up as a boy, and she got applied to the captain to come on board the ship right before it set sail. She was accepted, and she did come on board. However, she was so good at disguising herself that not even her fiance would recognize her. They did come by ship through the Mississippi down to the Arkansas River and came down to the bottom of this mountain top here. The Indians, who were already on this mountain, had never seen a ship before in their life and had run down to the Arkansas River to welcome the people to their land. Anyway, this was so beautiful. They were so welcomed. Everything was so glorious here that everybody on board the ship stayed for the entire summer. The people on board the ship were going to go back in the fall to France and then make another trip back here next year. And the night before they were to leave, this one person who was a boy, a young boy, became ill. A strange malady had set in, convulsions, delirium, fever, and finally coma. It was then found out that this little young boy, who they called Little John, which was really Petit Jean, had really was a girl, not a boy. Anyway, she told her fiance, who was Cabot, she told him, "I'm so sorry that I deceived you, but I love you so much, and I just could not ever leave you behind." And asked for his forgiveness, but she said, "I will never be able to make the trip back with you to France, so just leave me here. Just bury me on this mountain where it's so beautiful." And the Indians got the deer skins, carried her up the mountain top, and laid her to rest here after she had died that very same evening that she knew she would not make it back alive. And this is the story of Petit Jean, Little John. And this is where the Indians had buried her. The Americans now feel that this is exactly her burial spot because of the placement of all the rocks, the way the rocks are placed in such a superior pattern. And this is where they laid Petit Jean to rest.